Good morning. I'm Lakshay Ahuja, a student of Interaction Design at NID Bangalore. In this short video, I'll take you through my project Samrudhi, a system design project for Indian startup owners to acquire funds through private or public pitching and consult professional mentor investors. I became interested in this project after learning that 9 out of 10 startups fail and that India ranks 63rd in the ease of doing business despite having third largest startup ecosystem in the world. I formulated the following research questions. Why do they fail? What happens when they fail? How can we help them avoid such failures? What do they need to become successful? I was able to gain a broad understanding of the problem through secondary research. For example, the lack of facilities such as guidance, crowdfunding, and market survey. As a starting point, I did a survey which gave me a few points and questions to explore further and dig deeper with further interviews and secondary research. In regards to the finding of survey conducted, the majority of entrepreneurs started their companies alone, and the biggest challenges they faced was obtaining funding and financing. According to aspiring startup owners, a lack of proper guidance is the biggest challenge. The majority of startups fail because there is no market need for their product. According to the secondary research, the survey conducted, aspiring entrepreneurs are more focused on developing prototypes or developing their business model. Fewer than 10% intend to do a market study first. From user interview, I created an empathy map for three primary persona: startup owners, aspiring startups, and investors. In order to demonstrate the common problem faced by startup owners, I sketched a story narrating their struggle to find an investor and getting rejections one after another. Talking to startup owners, entrepreneurs, mentors, I find the three biggest challenges startup face, which lead to their decline: lack of technical expertise, lack of monetary security, and lack of business guidance. Upon further examination, it became clear how all three are interrelated. If a startup owner is not able to raise funds, they cannot hire an expert engineer. And if they cannot hire an expert, their product will remain unfinished. After the secondary research, I extracted the following needs and requirements. Trust factor. Startup owners need a secure and safe platform where they can share their problems and business idea without thinking about someone stealing it. Rejection. They need positive reinforcement, especially when they are rejected or turned down by an investor, or simply need to pivot in the right direction. Market survey. Startup owner need a tool that can help them conduct an initial market analysis for their products. And last but not least, monetary security. They require financial assistance that will help them grow their business. Hence, I came up with the design brief. Design a comprehensive platform to assist Indian entrepreneurs financially by providing them with a safe and secure solution where they would be able to connect with mentor investors privately or pitch their ideas to a larger audience. Having conceptualized solution at a strategic and scope level, it was time to detail its structure and skeleton. Due to time constraint, I decided to focus on four key features of the system: networking, crowdfunding, private pitch, and business review. I started with detailing the information architecture for web page, which will include all the key features. I also detail out a task flow of making a pitch to a private investor and tested it out with aspiring entrepreneur with a paper prototype. To keep the design fresh and energetic, I used a 3D model with different pastel colors, with blue and black being the call to action and highlights. I have used the typeface of Roboto to keep the overall tone of the website as professional, with abstract 3D illustration to balance the monotony of the text. Talking about the landing page of the website, I designed it in a way to capture the attention of both investors and a startup owner. There is a banner for top performing startups on the platform with CTAs to invest and follow, followed by a list of successful startups associated with the platform. As we go down further, we can find highlighting features of the platform and top mentor investors. In the last section, we have testimonials and answers to FAQs. After successful boarding, once a startup log into the website, they will land on the homepage, which will have a notification panel on the top right with greetings and funds acquired in the center, along with focus on three primary functions of the website: crowdfunding, making a pitch, managing projects. In the last section, we have success stories to inspire the startup owners. After uploading the project on platform, startup can access them through projects page. Each project can be accessed by a dashboard which contains interactive data visualization to access the growth, fame, and investors of the project. Startup can check the acquired fund through private and public funding. And they can also set a customized goal for each project in order to keep a track and compare the growth of their project. Upon making the project public, they can check and track the followers, crowdfunding, and see the regions of India where their product is most famous. In the last section, startup can examine their competitors or counterparts of the products in the market, which can give them a comparative analysis of how their product stands in the market. Thank you.